It's another Champions League night in Europe. Yes. Charlie goes flow. Chelsea, they score 5. Then Liverpool also scoring 5. Charlie, Juventus. Oh, Charlie, Jude Bellingham. Goes flow. Bayern Munich also scored 4. Charlie goes all this week where the boys especially will cash out. So in the Chelsea against Ajax match, it ended 5-1 in favor of Chelsea, the Blues. Yes, Chelsea breaking records and making records, resetting records in that particular match. Magu became the youngest ever Chelsea player to score at age 19. Yes, and then just after some very few minutes, about 10 minutes, Esta broke that record. So after Magu thinking he was going to end the game being Chelsea's youngest ever player, Esta said, no, hold my beer, bro, I'm coming. So he also scored, yes. And then later in the game, Chelsea also introduced Wash, yes, a very, very young chap, 17 years of age. Yes, so he becomes the youngest ever player to feature for the club, yes, Chelsea FC, in a Champions League day. Yes, so Chelsea ended the match with 5-1. Enzo Fernandez scored, Willian Esteval scored, Tariq Jotke the second half to score, Casero also scored, Wegos got the consolation for Ajax, but then mind you, Ajax got an early red card in the first quarter of the match. Yeah, so that was how it ended at Stamford Bridge. But then we shift a focus from Stamford Bridge to Spain, yes, where Real Madrid, yeah, the giants of the UEFA Champions League, the best ever team, yes, the greatest of all time team, took on the old ladies of Syria, Juventus, a game that ended 1-0 in favor of Real Madrid. Yes, courtesy of Jude Bellingham. Yes, Vinicius Jr. got a very, very nice pass ball in around the 30 yards, drove all the way to the flanks, shots, and then hit the post, came back to meet Jude Bellingham at a very, very close range where he tapped in to put Real Madrid in front, and then eventually that particular goal winning all the maximum points for Real Madrid on the day. So yes, Juventus fell short of Real Madrid. And then away from Juventus, let's also shift focus to a game involving Liverpool. Yes, the Red Devils, things haven't been quite good for them, but then they managed to come out with a massive win, yes, in a Champions League night. You know, Champions Leagues are made for the champions, like big games, yes. Big teams play the Champions League, yes. They trashed Eintracht Frankfurt by 5-1. Yes, Frankfurt, yeah. From the Bundesliga, they couldn't stand the heat of Liverpool, despite Liverpool not being a good form, yes, in recent games. So yes, they've ended their 4 games streak without a win, to scoring 5 goals past Frankfurt. Yeah, Szoboszlai, yes, got a goal. Hugo Ekitike, my personal favorite player. I just like that guy. He has the aura. Yes, you see, today he has this cornrow braids. Tomorrow he has low cut. Tomorrow he has afro. I just love that guy. Yes, I'm a huge fan of him. And then his name too, Charlie, Hugo Ekitike. He found himself on the score sheet. Van Dijk scored. Konate also scored. Yes, so they also ran away with 5 goals plus 3.3 massive points. Yes. So away from that Liverpool game, let's shift focus to the Allianz Arena. Yes, home of European giants Bayern Munich. Yes, Bayern Munich, they've won the Champions League on several occasions. They trashed Club Brugge from Belgium. Yes, they trashed them by 4-0. You know, right? You know who will definitely be on the score sheet? Yes, one very constant name whenever Bayern Munich are being mentioned in recent years. Yes, Harry Kane, the English international, one of the most prolific attackers this world, and then one of the best strikers of our generation. Harry Kane was on the score sheet, as well as Chelsea's player on loan. Yes, Nicolas Jackson. Yes, so these are the KG matches we touched on this particular match day, yes, of the UEFA Champions League. So yes, if you didn't get that, Chelsea won emphatically 5-1. Real Madrid beat Juventus by 1-0. Juventus won against Club Brugge by 4-0. Liverpool win against Eintracht Frankfurt by 5-1. So this is how I wrap up on our media sports. My name is Courage. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and then put in all your comments. Yes, all your comments in the comment box. Let me know which match was your shocker of the night. Yes, maybe you think maybe you thought Real Madrid would have put a lot past Juventus, or maybe you thought Juventus would come and then score a goal, or maybe Chelsea beating Ajax with their second team was too much for you, or maybe Liverpool and then their win drought. Yes, so any of these matches, let's put in your comments and then we'll be glad to interact with you. And then keep following our media as we bring to you up to date and then up to speed sports news segments like this. Bye bye.